Do you know, I sent this email earlier today and I thought I'd check it out, and yeah, it does appear to ring true. It's all about food prices and supermarkets, but the smaller stores, okay? Now we're going to go through what I've been researching into this, and it's quite unnerving. Now, I'm guessing some of you watching right now are affected by this. So please leave me comments if you want to talk about what I'm talking about here, or if you want to discuss it further, or if you get any information to add to this. The email address is below this video. That really helps, okay? So people are paying higher prices at big chains, smaller stores. As millions struggle with the cost of living crisis, with food inflation at its highest in 45 years, people found that if they live near to the smaller convenience stores, are paying an even higher price. So this is very important because lots of the figures that we are privy to all seem to be coming from the major supermarket size stores, but they're not talking about these convenience ones, all right? So listen to this. Supermarket giants are failing to stock healthy budget ranges in their small stores, a consumer watchdog has recently discovered. Right, let me see. I've already read that. Why do they repeat stuff on articles? Essential budget range items are hardly ever stocked in these smaller shops, even though 2/3, 66% of the people earning under £21,000 a year shop there at least once a week. So you can imagine the maths going in your head right now. It's a lot of people spending a lot of money unfairly, in my opinion, okay? Excuse me. It means people who have low mobility or no access to public or private transport to reach the larger out-of-town supermarkets are potentially being forced to buy the more expensive foods or go without entirely. This is the UK in 2023. I can't believe I'm reading this stuff. It's bloody frightening. It really is. In a mystery shop of 123 Asda, Morrison's, Sainsbury's and Tesco stores, this company sent researchers to check the availability of a list of roughly 29 everyday budget items, including dried pasta, tinned tomatoes, fresh fruit and vegetables, mincemeat and tinned fish. Okay, so this is what these mystery shoppers were sent to go and get at these stores. Excuse me, I'm still fighting this horrific cold. It's a nightmare. On average, the bigger supermarket stores had 87% of the products which was looking for an equivalent product in the same range across all four big brands: Asda, Morrison's, Tesco's and Sainsbury's. Budget range, mincemeat, tuna and ketchup were the worst stock. On average, despite the likelihood other versions of these products would be much more expensive, yet in small Tesco Express. Now, how many of you go to Tesco's Express on a regular basis? This is for you guys. Tesco Express, Sainsbury's local and Morrison's daily convenience stores. The budget items on the list were available than less than 1% of the time. That's well out of order. Seriously out of order. Like I said, if you guys are elderly, disabled, you've got no access to public transport or your own private transport, etc., and you're pretty much forced to go to these local convenience stores, it is entirely unfair, and I am well against that. It's just not on. It really is not on. Of the 35 smaller stores visited, 30 of them did not stock any budget items at all. Wow, the remaining 5 only stocked one budget range item each. Now that is disgusting. They said, this is Tesco, okay, spokesperson. A spokesman, I'm going to say spokesman, okay, I don't like all this stuff where it's going. A spokesman from Tesco's Express stores said they do not have the shelf space to accommodate all the product ranges available in the larger stores. Well, surely they can percentage-wise the same map layout as they do with the larger supermarkets. Doesn't take a genius to work out that one. It's obvious that they're trying to get as much money as possible, and us, the consumer, are on the thin edge end of the wedge here. They said, we use our expert knowledge of local customers' shopping habits to make sure the ranges in each store meet the best local tastes and needs. BS. Complete BS. We are disappointed to see this highly flawed study from this research company that does not accurately reflect the role of convenience stores and does not provide any helpful information for customers who are shopping on a budget. Ooh. Wow. This is from Morrison's. Our Savers range has never been more important to our customers. Oh, they paint such a glossy image, don't they? It's BS. It's complete BS. Even Philip agrees, okay? In the past few months, we have cut the prices of over 50% of the products, broadened the range by more than 10%. Ooh. And we are currently updating and improving the packaging. Okay. We believe that our customers appreciate the value, breadth of quality and availability of the range more than ever. Sainsbury's have decided not to comment. Oh, excuse me, my nose is running like a tap here. But yes, it just goes on and on and on. So we're not going to bore you with the entire article. Incidentally, all of the articles I'm talking about I will be posting below this video, so please feel free if you wish to read further into this. But the bottom line is, it's very difficult to go into a local small Tesco's Express as an example and expect to go in there and save some money as you would if you went into the larger supermarket. Now, I believe this is entirely unfair. I believe we are being ripped off, and I'm not going to stand for it. I think it's well out of order for all of us guys who are struggling with this cost of living crisis. It is just not on. It really isn't not on. And the only way that we can do something about this is to stop using those stores altogether. It's going to affect their profits. Write to the managers of these convenience stores telling them, please stock more budget friendly ranges in your small convenience stores. The more people do that, they're going to have to, okay? They're just going to have to, because if they don't and no one goes there, they're not going to make any profits at all. They're going to have to shut the store, and it's going to affect their shareholders, which they are on the same wavelength of making happy all the time. That is how it is, okay? So this is what we need to do, guys. If you don't like the ridiculous prices in these shops, don't use them. You're going to have to do whatever you can to go elsewhere. Now, I do understand that it's a big problem for a lot of people, but this is where friends in the community who've got vehicles can go and do shopping for you, etc. I've heard lots of stories of that actually happening, especially in 2020, with all of the lockdown stuff, with elderly people, concerned about going out there, etc. Friends and neighbours are going out doing the shopping for them. This is the British bulldog spirit which we had in World War II, which we need to start finding again. No one is coming to help. Let that sink in. Also, lots of my new subscribers. We've had thousands and thousands join in the last 7 days alone. Thank you very much for joining and subscribing to the channel. If I could ask you to please check the links below this video, there is a newsletter on there. Okay, now over 4,000 people are on that newsletter. All right, if something happens to this channel, I get banned like my friend Richard Vokes did for a week, and you have to be really good for 90 days, very hard in this current climate. I urge you to sign up to that newsletter. It's very important. There's also an email address if you want to email me talking about certain topics which we're discussing on this channel. Obviously, feel free to send me an email. It's great, we get lots of emails coming in. Also, please feel free to share this video, okay? I'm not on Facebook, I'm not on WhatsApp, I'm not on Telegram, all of that stuff. So if you want to share it on those platforms, please feel free. You've got my permission to do so. It's absolutely awesome if you can. What else is there? Please stop this nose running. It's like a tap and it won't stop. This cold's gone on for ages and ages. Yes, thumbs up, that really helps. Also, like I said, please check the notification settings. If you just subscribed, go onto the bell and make sure that all notifications are set to on. I've read lots of reports of people saying they'd done this, when they went to check, it was all turned off again. So please, anyone watching this video, it takes 2 seconds, quickly go and check if the notification bell is set to on. It really helps. And that is pretty much it from me here today in this ever-loving cost of living crisis. We're all struggling and we're not alone. And don't forget, if you want to feel part of this awesome community which is evolving from this channel, I do a live stream at 9 o'clock every Friday here in the UK for about an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. And lots of people like-minded all go in there and chat openly for free. It's fantastic. So I'll see you on the live stream. If not, I will see you on another video real soon. You guys take care. Thanks for watching and stay funky.